Hey everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to fix urinary frequency. Yes, once and for all. Out of all the health issues out there, this one can be a real pain because it interrupts your sleep. Imagine trying to get a good night's rest, only to find yourself waking up 2, 3, or even 4 times or more to use the bathroom. Let me share a quick story. I have a friend who was waking up 10 times a night. Yes, you heard that right, 10 times. He was exhausted, irritable, and desperate for a solution. The good news? The fix for this condition is simple and easy, as long as you understand the root cause. Why does urinary frequency happen? First, let's break down what's really going on. Nighttime urination is called nocturia, and it happens in both men and women. But here's the key: urinary frequency is not a bladder problem. The bladder issue you're experiencing is just the symptom, a signal that something else is going on in your body. When you address the underlying cause, you can eliminate this issue without relying on pills or medications. Even better, it's all about what you eat and a few simple lifestyle changes. But before we get into the solution, let's talk about the hidden consequences of this condition. The hidden effects of nighttime urination. Getting up multiple times at night doesn't just ruin your sleep, it has a ripple effect on your body and mind. Fatigue. You wake up tired and groggy, making it harder to get through the day. Blood sugar. Problems. Poor sleep disrupts your blood sugar levels, leading to carb cravings. Mood swings. Lack of sleep raises cortisol levels, making you grouchy, irritable, and stressed. Cognitive issues. It affects your ability to concentrate, think clearly, and remember things. In short, urinary frequency isn't just an inconvenience, it can seriously impact your quality of life. What causes urinary frequency at night? If you search for answers, you'll see the usual suspects: UTIs, enlarged prostate, kidney stones, drinking too much water. While these can all play a role, there's a far more common cause that's often overlooked. The truth about enlarged prostates. For men, doctors might tell you it's because of an enlarged prostate, but here's the thing. Treating the prostate rarely fixes the problem. Why? Because the enlarged prostate isn't the real issue. And what about testosterone? Some say too much testosterone causes prostate enlargement. But if that's true, why does testosterone decrease with age while prostate enlargement increases? Clearly there's more to the story. The real culprit: high insulin levels. Here's what we know for sure. Diabetics almost always have urinary frequency problems. What sets diabetics apart from people without diabetes? High blood sugar and high insulin levels. Research findings. In one study, dogs given insulin had a significant increase in urine output. High insulin levels inhibit adrenal hormones that are supposed to retain fluid, causing the body to release more urine. High insulin is almost always found in people with overactive bladder syndrome. Here's the kicker: doctors rarely test for insulin levels. They'll check your blood sugar, but they almost never do a fasting insulin test. Yet high insulin levels almost always precede prediabetes and diabetes. Signs of high insulin. If you have urinary frequency at night, it's likely tied to insulin resistance, which is also linked to metabolic syndrome, high blood pressure, increased belly fat, and blood sugar issues. Fatigue after meals, feeling like you need a nap after lunch, skin changes, discoloration or dark spots on the lower legs, swelling, edema, especially in the lower extremities. Frequent hunger, struggling to go long periods without eating. What causes high insulin at night? The number one cause of high insulin levels before bed is snacking. Eating, even low-carb snacks, triggers insulin production. High-carb or sugary foods make it worse, but any food can raise insulin levels. Drinking too much water at night can also contribute to the problem. The simple fix for urinary frequency. The solution is straightforward and can create rapid changes, usually within a few days. Stop snacking at night. Push your evening snack to dinner. Avoid eating or drinking anything after 6:30 p.m. Make sure you hydrate earlier in the day to avoid drinking too much before bed. Cut your carbs. Reduce your carb intake to less than 30 grams per day by following a ketogenic diet. This helps lower insulin levels, allowing your body to repair and restore normal function. Add intermittent fasting. Extend the time between your last meal of the day and your first meal the next day. Intermittent fasting improves insulin sensitivity, which can help eliminate urinary frequency. By stopping nighttime snacking, lowering your carbs, and practicing intermittent fasting, you're addressing the root cause of urinary frequency: high insulin levels. When you lower insulin, your adrenal hormones can function properly, your fluid retention normalizes, and your bladder stops waking you up all night. If you follow these steps, stop snacking after 6:30 p.m., Cut carbs to less than 30 grams per day, and incorporate intermittent fasting. You'll likely notice a dramatic improvement in just a few days. You'll sleep better, wake up refreshed, and feel more energized throughout the day. If you're new here and want more tips on ketogenic diets, intermittent fasting, and other health strategies, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this and how it worked for you. I'd love to hear your success stories.